Chewie. We're home.
Hi, yes, Chewie, we're home. We're back in the old EV blog lab and we're looking at storage solutions today. And I've got, well, let me just, I'll give you a tour once it's finished, but anyway, that's the instrument rack. And yeah, the lab is, sorry, Einie, its lab is an awful, awful mess. Yes, because I just moved out today of the rented lab. I had to put a few boxes in here that I need to sort through, but otherwise, yeah, I need a place to store stuff. So what we're going to look at today is a custom storage solution, because I've got these tubs here, which I got these from Bunnings, and they're a handy storage tub, and they come the size 40. They actually come in these are, I think, 400 millimeters deep, and they come in 3 different widths. We've got the large one like that, the medium one, and the smaller ones, which are like a third of these again, because I wanted something that instead of storing in tubs like you see under there, yes, I got multiple layers of tubs and they're all up there as well, like tubs as far as the eye can see. They're for like stuff I don't access that regularly, so I don't need to like pull them out all the time. But I wanted some like underbench storage solution because I don't have much room in the lab. I'm now 50 square meters instead of 100. So I thought I'd get these trays so that I can put, you know, things like things that I'm accessing all the time, test leads, power cords and stuff like that. And it'd be nice to have like a shelf system where I can just pull them out. So as you saw, these actually do interlock like this, which is really cool. They interlock like that, but I don't want that. I just want to be able to access, like I want them like just a separate like drawer type thing, so that I can just slide them in and pull them out and access all my test leads and things like that. So I decided to design some custom storage solution rather than just bodge it. You know, I could have bodged something together myself, but there's companies that specialize in flat pack storage solutions, like custom kitchen makers and cabinet makers and garage storage makers and closet makers. They all use these companies to, you know, they'll come measure up your place and things like that, and then there's these wholesalers which will, you know, put all the information into their CNC machines and they'll route out and cut your custom storage solutions. So we'll go over and I'll show you the website, because the amount of customization you can do is absolutely incredible. So rather than bodge something myself, I thought that I'd get some of these custom design, and I've got 3 of them made just as a trial to put these things in, make sure I didn't goof it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the website and then we'll assemble these things. Alright, so let's check out the website that I used here, and there's plenty of websites like this. This just happens to be one that I found, because I used one of these services like way before the blog actually, so we're talking like 12 plus years ago, more than that, and a similar sort of thing. It was like an online custom kind of, you know, you enter your measurements in and they just send you a flat pack thing which you assemble. They do all their hard work with the calculations and everything else. So I just searched for one that happened to be near me so I could pick it up, because typically postage is quite expensive. And in this case, it was like $150 or something to have this shipped. So it was just out at Smithfield here. So I just went and picked it up. No worries. So saved myself $150. So anyway, it's a little bit convoluted. Anyway, this is Go Flat Packs, but there, as I said, there are lots of other companies in Australia, let alone overseas. I have no idea about overseas ones, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them locally. So let's take a look here. It's a little bit convoluted, but like we can go into like lots of different, like you can search for the brand of like the laminate material that you use, Laminex, Polytech, or you know, Formica. Is like, you know, that's the brand I know. I think I just went for whatever generic one. In fact, some of their products force you to use generic finishes and generic colors, but you can actually like go executive and go premium, and you can go wood grain pattern, solid, anti-fingerprint, whatever the heck that is. I got no idea. And then they've got all these different colors which you can choose down here. Look,
This is just insane, right? But as I said, the one that I chose, as we'll see in a minute, only comes in the one color. It's just their carcass material. It's in white, and you get what you get, and you don't get upset, as as they teach the kids in preschool. So let's go into a product. Oh, I can confirm your color. Yeah, whatever. Alaskan. It doesn't matter. It will force us into using the base thing. Now, here's the amazing thing, right? These are all the different types of products that you can do. Like, it's just like a standard cupboard with a left base and with a hang door, a left return with a left hang door, and hold on to your hat. Like, I won't go through them all, but you can see them all here, like ones with waste bins and stuff like that. So you can do like fully custom kitchens. So just imagine, like, if you want to start a business, just like installing custom kitchens or custom garage storage solutions, custom cupboard storage solutions. All you need is a measuring tape, turn up to people's houses, measure it accurately, put the stuff into these websites. And this is like the commercial website. They've also got, this is the consumer version of the website. They've also got like a commercial version, which is probably even cheaper again. Like if you're ordering, volume, you set up an account with them or whatever. And imagine how easy it is to set up your own consulting business doing this, and you order it, and your customer thinks you're absolutely magic because you make all these custom kitchens or storage solutions for them or cupboard solutions, and you just enter the stuff in the website, then you go pick it up, and then you go install them with an Allen key and a screwdriver, and Bob's your uncle. Assuming you've measured it right. Anyway, look at all these different types of ones, and then they come in left and right door solutions and tops and bottoms and backs or no backs. And I'm going to have to actually remember which one wine racks, oven drawers to fit like a 600 by 600 is a standard dimension oven. Your mileage may vary in other countries, but that's like a standard dimension here. And, all sorts of stuff. Now, which one did I get? Look at it. It keeps going. It keeps going. This is just nuts. Upper carcass system. Hang on. I can't remember which one I got. Oh, goodness. This is embarrassing. Pantry. No. This is just nuts. Okay, I got to find it. Hang on. Okay, I think mine was the robe shelves plus top and bottom and didn't have a back. So they've got one with a back and without. So if we go in and select this, this is what I got. Except it does have this bottom plate down here, and that's actually might be what those panels, those spare panels were, but I got 3 of them, so I don't know, and they do fit in there just like the shelves. So maybe they were like the front and back cupboard things. Anyway, I didn't fit them. So quantity required, right? And it's already given me a cost, $150, but that's for a 2.2 meter, none of this inches rubbish here, 2.2 meter tall cupboard. It's insane. I think mine were like near 800 or something. So you'll see the price update here, $90, right? And the width, oh geez, I can't remember now. Let's just say 450 width, and it was like 450 deep or something. I think, no, it was only 400 deep. And adjustable shelves, had 3 adjustable shelves in height, and the toe kick, that's what it's called at the bottom. I just put in 0 for the toe kick. Anyway, the dimensions might be slightly different, but there it is. And they give you a live quote and everything, and you can just press order, bang, there you go. And as I said, they calculate the where the holes would be. So if you enter more shelves or whatever, then they'll they'll calculate where the holes, and then they'll give you 2 upper and 2 lower. The one in the center will be like the center, obviously, of each shelf, and then they'll give you just adjustable height there. So when I actually screwed these in the end here, because I'm shooting this after I've assembled them, I did actually, rather than use the shelf supports in the holes, I drilled through those holes in the side, and then I just mounted the shelves actually one above. So the second one from the top is where I actually mounted those. So, and which left me a smaller one at the top, but I can put those narrow ones, which were a less height, in the top. So no worries. It all worked out. So there you go. It just gives you a live... I have no idea what Go Executive is. Was it a couple of bucks? No. Go Premium. I got no idea what but as I said, I think, made from carcass material only. So with this particular thing, because it's designed for like internal cupboard, wardrobe, storage. You don't get a choice of real fancy stuff like you would with like when you're designing a kitchen or whatever. But yeah, no worries. So Robe was shelving, and that had no back on it. But if I wanted to include a back, I think it was an extra $20 or something. It wasn't much. But there you go. These websites, and then hardware. Then you can choose what type of like hinges you want and all sorts of stuff. So it's just crazy. Rectangular room, L-shaped room, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I just went go, and I put it in my shopping cart, and Bob's your uncle. And yeah, the thing is, you go back and you lose your project. I should have saved that. But anyway, yeah, I could have made my own solution. Got my own material from the hardware store and made them myself. But it's just not worth my time. And these things come all pre-set up. It took me bugger all time to install them, and it just worked a treat. So absolute winner, chicken dinner. I love it. So, and there's tons of websites like this. This is not the only one. So if you've got one, a similar one in your country, because you wouldn't order from overseas, you'd order from somebody local, of course. Yeah, leave it in the comments down below for your particular country. Anyway, I went to the warehouse where they were doing all this, and it didn't look that automated. There were lots of manual things wrong, and they goofed up my order number. It was different on the email header as it was in the thing, and they couldn't find my order because somebody had to type it in manually or something. I don't know, but and it took a couple of weeks. So I guess they're very busy at the moment, and it took a couple of weeks to make it, but it came and it was fine. So fantastic. So yeah, I have no doubt you'll find something almost identical to this in your country. If you don't, I don't know, there's a business opportunity for you, because this is fantastic. Once you've written the software to calculate all the stuff, then it just order cart and just spits it all out, and the CNC machines do the rest. No worries. Right, so I just got a basic one without a back. So it's just, sides with basically 5 shelving pieces in them. So I don't know what these smaller bits are, because I didn't specify a bottom bit. But anyway, they did give me a whole bunch of all this stuff. And, these are like feet and things like that. These are really rather funky. Check this out. And I actually like this design here. You'll note this little tab in here like that. You can actually screw that down until it hits that tab, so you know that they're all at the same height without having to, look at it. You can just like feel or try it out. You can just by feel go there, but you can actually, if you need to, you can screw it all the way, and then it just breaks that tab off like that. Went somewhere on the carpet. The vacuum cleaner will find that. And so I think that's someone was thinking when they did that. So I rather like that. That's patent pending. There you go. Registered design, patent pending. You can look that one up for those playing along at home. So I think that's rather cool. That's really jazzy. That looks like it's out of Star Wars, doesn't it? That's brilliant. And I don't know, that's the thing does that fit? I don't know how that all, oh yeah. Yeah, that fits in there like that. So these screw into the base by the looks of it. And then you can have these adjustable feet. That's really cool. I didn't order those. That wasn't what I wanted, but they gave them to me anyway. So, well. And I think I got diddled. They didn't give me the little, those, I don't know what you call them, little things that plug in to the holes in the side here, so that you can adjust your shelf. Those little hanging clip little thing, push in clip things. Anyway, I can get those, no worries. All right, so let's assemble this sucker. Sorry about the audio. I should have five of the top ones like that. Oh, okay. Oh, there's your base. Okay, is that looks like that's screwed into the base there. So the feet, but I don't need that, of course. And it looks like they've put holes in they've automatically put holes in for the doors, but I didn't specify the doors, so I don't know. Anyway, that's probably all they just assume you're going to have doors. So I don't have a front or back, so I've only got the 2 side pieces and those. So I still have no idea what these things are for. Well, leftover bits. Anyway, so yeah, these are called white carcass material because it's just their standard melamine finish. They are coated on they're strips on the ends, but not on these bottom parts here. So yeah, good enough. I didn't need anything fancy. So
anyway, let's try and screw these together, and just simple. Put the side, top and bottom on, and then I've got to get the things for the adjustable shelves though. Bummer. But looks good. No, I don't have my cordless screwdriver here, so do it the old-fashioned way. Should be able to see there that one is longer than the others, or taller, whatever you want to say. So that's probably the one that goes on the top, because the others just slide in, so there has to be like a millimetre margin or something. All right, so that's that side done. So this one should just go here like this. All melamine, no, melamine facing the other way. Holes, there's lots of, you get all the chip dust on this, so I have to vacuum up afterwards. It's a bit messy, but it's gonna look good. All right, first test, does it actually fit? Let's try it. Did I get the dimensions right? Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I did leave a little bit, a little bit of room in there for bulging out, but that's nice. So, yeah, I didn't bother with a back on the thing. I just, wasn't worth it. Whatever, save a few bucks, save a bit of material, everything else. So, yeah, sweet. And looks like I got heaps of room. The center point for the drawer in here is, they automatically give you like multiple holes, or is it a checkbox or something? I can't remember. But they automatically figure out where all the holes go and they drill them. So they're multiple ones. So yeah, I can put it, oh no, I can actually put it there. Actually, that is half. Yes, so halfway, there you go. So I specified the height, but all those plugs, I didn't think about the plugs actually. Didn't think about the plugs. Oh, have I come a gutser? Yeah, I'm going to have to get the plugs in. Oh, bugger. Anyway, I'm sure I can get like smaller pins if I have to, but may not have left enough space in there. So, and there you go. If you can see down in there, if I eyeball that, I'd say I'm a smidgen out. Just the standard little bracket things I don't think are going to fit in there. So, it's not a problem. I can just get pins, different types of pins. I can just screw them straight in. No problems. But yeah, technically I've come a gutser there. Oops. And sure enough, I've got one of these shelf supports, and yep, I've come a gutser. I mean, I could just put it like that, and the shelves will just sit there, put it on the side. No worries. So, got away with that one, but yeah, wasn't thinking. Now let's see if the shelf fits, and beautiful. Look at that. But I'm actually probably going to have to do away with the shelf. Yeah, I actually should have got a rear to these things. So then I could actually screw the boards into the rear so that it won't pull out. Because if I get another one like this, and if I just have the board like that and I put some weight on this, that board could slide out. So I'm going to have to at least put one screw in either side. No biggie. So yeah, these will just slide under the benches nicely, and I can just get like access to quick stuff, test leads and other things that I use all the time, rather than having to get at the tubs and things like that. I could, you could do this for the tubs as well. You can get a custom solution for that, but I think I've got 3 of these, so that should be more than enough for like just easy access type stuff. The rest, I'll just keep in the tubs. So there you go. If you like that, please give it a big thumbs up. As always, comment down below and check me out on all my alternative platforms. Catch you next time. And there's the final thing. That's not too shabby at all. Yes, I need to fully populate them. Yes, I need to label them, although it's fairly obvious. You can just see them. You don't really need to label them, but you can. And yes, I can fix the shelves in. I'm going to screw them in through the screw holes at the side, because these smaller ones here, I'm going to have a few more of those, and they aren't as high as the other ones, although they're the same depth, so I can actually get away with just putting the screw holes. I don't need those shelf supports in there. So there you go. That's pretty schmick. I like that. I can just come in here and pull out the drawers, and Bob's your uncle. I got my leads. Oh, no worries. So much better than the tubs. Wow. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.